So, here.
Tuck your right knee over to your left hip. Right there, yeah.
Now what?
Foot underneath the calf over there.
Now what?
And
Just get your leg all the way through.
push off, pull.
Switch your hips. Get your leg all the way through.
This way?
Yeah.
There?
That's to finish off that concept.
Like this? Okay, so let's use this since we're on this page, right? Now, if I'm Kiki, what does Kiki have to do to stop this? Okay. Right, he's got to keep the leg from passing through, right? So if he posts on this knee, then did all my effort go to waste?
Yeah. Actually, at this point you can try and attack
He does that. You can attack.
something else.
Can you attack his arm for a
Here?
Kimura?
Here?
Yeah.
I think I can. We have soft body, right? He has soft body on me.
You can.
So what am I going to anchor this Kimura with? In fact, if I set up a soft body right here, don't I run the risk of being arm locked?
Yeah.
Yeah, or sleep, right? But right here, I don't have Kimura right here. Because I have no anchor point, right? Because this hasn't been set yet. It's going to be harder for me to hit this Kimura. So, let's look at what does Kiki need to advance? What do I need to get away? And how can I merge the two? Does that make sense? So, why don't I attach an area for my escape that he needs to stop me? Okay, so let's look at some ideas here in relationship to web guard. So it doesn't really matter how he sets up. So right now he's in a 4-point stance, right, with an over-under on my head. So cool. So what I want to do is I want to attack the nearest web. So we know the rule, right, where the body can't go where the head's not. Okay, so there's his head, and then the most powerful part of his body is his what? His hip. Okay, so in this scenario, what I want to do is I want to attack both of them simultaneously. And so in this position, and we'll run through a number of them. In this position, what I want to do is it's a little philosophy called checking out, right? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check a frame here. So I'm going to get my little web hands right here in the best little crevices and cracks in his body that I can that enable me to start playing web guard, right? Now once I do, I'm going to move me as opposed to trying to move Kiki. So first thing, the way he set it right here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to attack his head, and I'm going to attack his hips in this scenario, because if I do so, he's going to have a difficult time following. So now watch. Instead of pushing Kiki, I'm just going to check. So now look, see the frame that's in here? Can you guys all see my right web?
Yeah, it's on the ground.
Where am I webbed out in?
I mean, you're connected here down to the ground.
I'm in his hip, right? So now I'm framed out. So can Kiki ever get his hip any lower than this?
No.
Not without extending it, right? So lower your hip, Kiki. See, it's still high, right? So if he was to flatten out, look how far his hips got away. You see how the space starts to change? See how I start to change? Okay, so let's look at some things here. So Kiki's got side control on me. I'm going to go ahead and get a post here. I'm going to get a post here. And the reason why I'm going this grip as opposed to this grip is because I'm going to send him this way, because I know already, because I got in on his hip, that I've blocked his ability to attack me this way. So no matter what, from this point forward, I know Kiki can't go this way to this way, because I'm posted out. So now, because I know that he can only go this way. Right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn and attack the other side of his body. So again, so Kiki tried to move his hip to this side of my body. What happens to his head? So I have to move him off my center. So the more he rotates, the more he blows his base, right? You see what I'm doing here? Now, once I extend, I'm out. So we're going to check our way into a situation. So here he is, he's trapped from this point again. I'm going to go check, 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 check. I'm going to check my way out, right? Does that make sense? So instead of looking for this in your head, I'm looking for one big move. I'm looking for an elbow escape to a this particular style of sweep, whatever the case is, just feel your way around in there in a concept that's called check-in, right? And this is web guard. This is all part of web guard. So anywhere the kiki has a web, here, I have webs, right? In my thumb. So I'm playing web on web. Here, 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 here. All these are angles that I'm looking to attack. Me, I'm going to move me. Notice how I move me? And when I move me, I move to a straight arm. Because watch, here's one of the key things. Go ahead and put all your weight on me, Kiki. You put all your weight. All your weight. Oh, make an adjustment there. Whoop, make an adjustment there. Now, watch what happens if I bend my elbow. Yeah, once I'm straight in any position, I'm locked. So all his weight is now part of the ground, and I become super strong here. So now if I can get my hips out, guys, this is a really important thing. Okay, this is the kicker in all of this. Once I get my hips out, Kiki chases. No matter how hard he chases, as long as I maintain a straight pose. Even right now, I can move forward. The more he moves forward, the more he moves backwards. Right? Because his forward motion is propelling me up in a way. So, we want to look at this in two ways. First, we want to find a crevice, right? Just 1, 2, boom, now I'm straight. Now, what does Kiki need to do here? You feel the more you drive, the more I'm out? So once I check, you guys, once you've checked out in those circumstances where I can get my little hands or whatever into the nearest web, then you move you to some elongation of it. See how I move me? I don't try to push him. It's in the push that I'm bent here, and that's why I get collapsed. See, so Kiki, look at that. So let's say Kiki's pushing on my hip and my neck, but he keeps a bent arm. He's strong there. See how I can break him? But if he's strong and straight, it doesn't matter what I do. Now see, if he's moving, it's harder for me to do anything. So once I check in and I move me, so rule number 1, find a crevice, check in, right? Boom, I've got it. This could be a foot. This could be an armpit. Now, I'm going to turn, and I'm going to move. How does he stop my hips when I've got him blocked out? How would he do that? I'm on top.
That's the thing. It's tough to do.
Okay, I'm attacking something, right? I'm attacking something that he needs to attack with. So now how does he attack my hips?
Yeah,
He has to break the frame before he can do it.
Break the frame, right?
Yeah.
What if he's attacking with his legs? Let's look at that for instance. Kiki's smart, right? Boom, I move, I come out, now he's attacking with his legs. Watch how the rule changes. See, I attack with attacking, I'm going to move. So what's the objective on the bottom?
Frame, and then move yourself out.
Get out. And or sleep. So here he is, I'm going to pick on this neck again, and this time I'm going to go this way. Kiki's just running around my head.
Ow.
See how I'm staying in the web? Once I elongate, he helps me get out. Okay, so that's what you guys thinking about. So set up